Big up, everybody. It's the Perchy. I'm joined by Barry. A bit of an impromptu. I wasn't going to do anything today because I thought 3 o'clock games were a bit dead. And then I went, oh, guess what's on? The Clasico's on. Let's watch the Clasico, right? And Barry wanted to come along and just join me for the ride. So why not? How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just seeing Chelsea lose again.
Chelsea keep losing. It is quite something. And they play us the following Monday.
And also the next 5 games are Spurs, City, Newcastle, Brighton, and United.
Ain't easy, is it? Now it's gonna get tough for them. But listen, that's their problem. In Chelsea, Chelsea losing 2-0. I thought Brentford in the second half were absolutely brilliant. I thought Chelsea should have won it in the first half, but the second half they were so much better. I think Chelsea are in that really. They had a good run. They got some games going, and then boom, like it just has fallen apart. In the other games also happening, we've got Arsenal hosting Sheffield United. Bournemouth are playing Burnley. At the moment, I've currently got the Arsenal game on currently, but I will flick over to the Clasico, which kicks off in about 15 minutes. Daniel, what I meant by them losing, like they just keep, whenever they start getting run of games in, they start losing, right? They get 2 or 3 wins on the bounce, then they go and lose. Like they can never seem to get on a run. Just if anyone's interested, the Arsenal team: David Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Kvyat, Zinchenko, Smith Rowe, Rice, Havertz, Saka, Nketiah, and Martinelli. Fotherington, Thomas, Robinson, Trusty, Bogle, Norwood, Vinny Souza, Silliman, McAtee, Hamer, and Brewster for Sheffield United. No Thomas Partey, looks like he's out injured still, as is Gabriel Jesus. And Odegaard has been taken out of the side. I mean, I think he's been rather poor. Ghostagard,
yeah.
I want him to come on. I think Mr. Sava has to come on because I need to cook this man. Is that what the kids say? Cooking? See? Talks about me not being a good manager. That man went and bottled it, and he's now just signed to be the new Sheffield Wednesday manager. Talk about can't handle it. And I got roasted. He'll be coming soon, and we'll be bringing that up 100%. Unbelievable, man. And just so you know, for the other game we've got on is Bournemouth versus Burnley. That's better. You're not. It doesn't look like you're in the dark now.
No, I know. That's what I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I need to."
The lineups for Bournemouth. So they've got Radu in goal, Aaron, Zaberni, Metham, Kelly, Christie, Scott, Tavernier, Billing, Semenyo, and Solanke. And for Burnley, it's Trafford, Vitinho, Dekill, O'Shea, Taylor, Goodmanson, Cullen, Brownhill, Koleosho, Amdoui, and Zarawi. We got here.
This will make you laugh, Perchy. So my mum, obviously it was my birthday, 2 weeks ago or whatever. And my mum was like, "Oh, I sent you a card. Didn't arrive. And then I got a message from Royal Mail. You have some mail that the correct postage hasn't been paid." And I was like, "I bet that's my birthday card." And it came through today. And I said to my mum, "Look what arrived. Shock horror. It was your card." And she went, "Oh, well, happy belated birthday."
Brilliant. You had to pay for it. Brilliant. And obviously the other game on later said it is the Clasico, which we'll do on that kicks off in 15 minutes. And they'll give you the team news for that. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Araujo, Christensen, Martinez, Balde, Lopez, Gavi, Gundogan, Cancelo, Torres, and Felix for Barcelona. And then for Real Madrid, it's Kepa Arrizabalaga, Carvajal, Rudiger, Alaba, Mendy, Tchouameni, Valverde, Cruz, Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Vinicius.
Massive game. It's a massive game. I called it the Buckinghamshire Oxfordshire derby. It's the M40 derby. Oxford again.
Wickham.
Yeah.
It is Oxford Wickham, isn't it?
Yeah. Oxford Wickham.
Arsenal, Sheffield United have kicked off. Let's see who's in the chat. Big up to you guys all in the chat. Big up Daniel E, obviously. I'm watching the Clasico because these 3 p.m. games are dead. I agree. Big up Epistemic Autocracy. Love the name. I'm effing raging with that. Big up Mark CFC. Yeah, mate, listen. I thought first half, I thought the game really summed up Chelsea. I watched it and I saw when Chelsea were on top, what did they need? They needed someone to put the goals in the back of the net, and they didn't do that, right? And then in the second half, I thought Brentford just got themselves into the game. I thought the first goal was really, really well worked. And then the second goal was come straight from a counter-attack where the goalkeepers come up. I had a feeling that I thought that Brentford, I can't remember what, I want to say it was Mopé, tried to get Robert Sanchez sent off. Did you see
I'd love that.
Oh, did you see it though? Like he was standing off, hoping he'd get absolutely clattered. He kind of played the pass along, but I think if that doesn't go in, Robert Sanchez probably gets sent off.
Yeah, 100%. Have you seen Perchy? I don't know whether you've seen. It's all going off in Germany. There's been 2 red cards in the Bayern Munich Darmstadt game. So
who's been sent off though?
Kimmich was sent off in the 4th minute after a horrible challenge, right? Then Tuchel got booked for obviously talking back. Then Darmstadt makes a challenge and there's given a penalty. Then he's gone to VAR. He's changed the card from a yellow to a red, but there's no penalty. It was at the edge of the box.
Wow.
And Stuttgart,
yeah, I've never seen that. I mean, I've got
are
Bayern
also
Munich in the
losing.
accumulators. I've got Bayern Munich in the
Stuttgart are also losing.
Brilliant! I got them in the They're 2-0 down at Hoffenheim.
Yeah, and that means that Bayern at the moment will go up to 2nd. Potentially, if they win, could go top before Leverkusen probably play tomorrow.
And it was Wout Weghorst who scored for Hoffenheim. And then they went and missed a penalty. Brilliant, Stuttgart. Cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. Wout Weghorst for Hoffenheim. Other games in Germany, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Heidenheim 0, Alassane Plier scored. And half-time in Italy, Sassuolo 1, Bologna 1. It was a Joshua Zirkzee goal for Bologna and then equalised by Daniel Bolka, who scored. So there's some games. As I said, I've got the Arsenal game on at the moment. Any other goals that fly in, I'll let you know. Early goal in the National League. Hartlepool 0, Rochdale 1. Sion Hayes scored for Rochdale. There is no goals at the moment in the Football League. And earlier, obviously, there was 2 early games that went on. Leeds 4, Huddersfield 1. Leeds went 4-0 up at half time. And then it was goals 2 for Daniel James, 2 for that Crescendo Somerville. Crescenzo Somerville, always getting, and then a pulled one back by Hellick. And Southampton 3, Birmingham 1. Ever since they sacked what's his name and replaced him with Wayne Rooney, Birmingham are on free fall, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolute free fall. If there's any other goals that are flying in, I'll let you guys all know as soon as. And there was
a goal at Oakwell. Fleetwood have taken the lead. Or have you said that?
No. That's the first goal. And Fleetwood score is the first goal of the Football League. I haven't been confirmed that one. But I will. Yes, now it's come through. Barnsley 0, Fleetwood 1. Is a goal that has just gone in. Leslie, Chelsea got a nice easy run in. Spurs, City, Newcastle, Brighton, and then Man United. You've got to look at that and go, they need to start. And there's a worry for me that they could start doing it against us. I hope not. but they're going to have to. Otherwise, they're in real trouble, right?
Mm. Well, it's not in trouble in terms of what they go, because they've got a lot of injuries. But if they don't make Europe 2 years in a row, they are in big trouble. Big trouble.
I agree. And the goal scorer, sorry, by Fleetwood was Junior Quintana. Is it? I think that's how I pronounce it. I may have butchered that.
Quintana. Look. The issues at Chelsea is you've got no defence. You've got Thiago Silva, who is looking like their best defender, and he's 39 years old, and he's probably 50% of the player that he was when he was younger, right? And you're missing a number 9. You're missing a number 9, a goal scorer up top.
I say this all the time, right? All the time. Chelsea need to sign Ivan Toney from Brentford. Yeah. If I was Chelsea, I'd be putting all the money on the table. Actually, do you know who they would be good with? The guy that scored the second goal, and Burmo.
Yeah, he's
another one
incredible.
Gets a lot of goals. Like Chelsea at the moment are crying for a striker, really crying out for one. Mope is that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So about Mope, Poch to get sacked before. I don't think he will. These owners don't seem the sort of people that will just sack him. I think if it gets worse, like if they go and lose the next 4 or 5, then they will. They'll have no choice to. They'll have absolutely no choice to sack him. But I don't see it.
Do you think if Abramovich would have been in charge, he would have gone by now?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Goal in League. It's League 2. Sorry. Bottom of the league, Sutton United 1, Bradford City 0. Sutton trying to get themselves out of the relegation zone are 1-0 up in League 2. That is and another goal. Stockport County 1, Tranmere 0. The league leaders take the lead. Isaac Olafe has scored for Stockport, and it was Josh Coley who scored for Sutton United. And as in the National League, there's some more goals. AFC Fold lead at Gateshead 1-0. And in the a few goals flying in.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, Plymouth have taken. Wow, that's a shock. Plymouth have taken the lead at Ipswich. Ipswich,
massive.
Flying in the
Second in the league, Ipswich. 1-0 down to Plymouth Argyle. Plymouth, who are lazying about in the middle of the pack, not going to go down. It don't look like it, but they're
18th at the moment. Plymouth.
Yeah, but a goal now will put them into
12th.
Puts them up to 13th.
Yeah,
they score with the goal. Massive. And a goal in Germany, Heidenheim, the Luton town of Germany, have gone equalised to Borussia Mönchengladbach. And they, at the moment, if they can stay up, will be amazing. I mean, have you heard about their story?
No.
They went from like the 4th division to the 1st division in like 5 years or something crazy. And there has been a goal. There has been a goal elsewhere as well. It's Forest Green Rovers 0, Crawley 1. That is a goal. I'll confirm the goal scorer, but that has gone in. But there's still nothing in the Premier League in these 2 games.
There's another goal in Germany. There seems to be goals flying everywhere in Germany. Bremen have taken the lead against Union Berlin.
Yeah, you're right. Goal scorer for Bremen hasn't confirmed to me, but I'm not sure. And there has been another goal at Barnsley at Oakwell. Barnsley 1, Fleetwood 1. Their lead only lasted 4 minutes. It is 1-1.
2 more goals in the Championship. Watford have taken the lead against Millwall. And Middlesbrough have gone 1 goal behind against Stoke.
Watford 1, Millwall 0. And yes, Middlesbrough. Did you say Stoke have gone 1-0 up against Middlesbrough at the Riverside.
Barnsley 1, Fleetwood 1.
Yeah, goals are going in at the moment in the Football League.
Nothing still at the library.
Nothing in there. No. Daniel Reed's gone, Perch, you got to take the energy up an extra notch, mate. Sky Sports could be watching. Yeah, why not? And my local team are 1-0 down. Eastborough 1, Slough Town 0. Unbelievable. And they've got to say the goal scorer for Barnsley was Devante Cole. Devante Cole scored for Barnsley. There's Dorking have gone 1-0 up against Aldershot. Maidenhead United, another local team to me, 1-0 up against Eastleigh.
And
Michael Rose
Fylde have gone 2-0 up against Gateshead.
Yes, Fylde have gone 2-0 up. My viewing for the Arsenal game has just disappeared. Cheers.
There's something going on in the Bournemouth game at Burnley.
I've just flicked over to the Bournemouth-Burnley game now, whilst my system has just completely crashed on me, which is lovely.
He's crashed.
And the goal for Watford was Yassir Esprilla. Goal! We've got a goal in the Premier League. Bournemouth 0, Burnley 1 at the Vitality. Burnley have gone in front, but I haven't got confirmation.
Charlie Taylor is the scorer.
Charlie Taylor, the left back, has scored. We have a goal. How are shitty MK Dons doing? I can confirm to you what MK Dons are doing. Just 1 minute. I believe it's 0-0. I haven't been confirmed for anything. MK Dons 0, Swindon 0. Yes, my streams have all completely collapsed on me just as I was watching some football. Lovely job. We're back. I've got the Arsenal game back up. I've got the Arsenal game on for now.
Perchy, could it be right? Chelsea have lost. Could it be Arsenal drop points at home to Sheffield United, and then City drop points against United? That would be a perfect weekend.
Yeah, Liverpool as well. Liverpool got Forest. Bristol Rovers 1, Northampton Town 0.
Oh, hang on, it's gone to VAR, Perchy, the Burnley game.
The Burnley, I'm just gonna try and see if I can catch it. I will let you guys know what
they're checking to see if there's handball in the build-up to the goal.
I have got it up. They haven't. They have kicked off. It is Bournemouth 0, Burnley 1. That goal has been given. Update on the ACCA update. We can do a bit. We always have an ACCA for the around the grounds. I can confirm to you it's probably absolutely destroyed right now. I'll let you know why. Because I'm sure I didn't put them in. I might be okay. So at the moment, I've gone for a tenfold. Bayern Munich, Portsmouth, Celtic, Arsenal, Cercle Bruges, Leicester, Mansfield, Stockport County, Ipswich, and Port Vale. So Ipswich at the moment are letting me down. Do you know what? I am going to sack off the Premier League because we're going to go and flick straight over. What I will do is I will put these on because you can favourite stuff. So if there's anything to just go over in the Premier League, I will flag it. So that one I believe is the Arsenal game. Let's have a look. Whichever one's which. So that one is Burnley, and this one is Burnley. This one's Arsenal. Okay, cool. Now I can fly over and put some La Liga on.
So what do you think is going to happen in the El Clasico?
Barcelona win 3-0. I just think Barcelona at the moment are just.
And there's been a goal at Vicarage Road. Millwall have equalised against Watford.
Millwall. I'm trying to find a viewing for the Clasico.
El Clasico.
Yeah, Millwall have equalised. The goal scorer, I'm just confirming. It won't update. That's brilliant.
MK Dons are an embarrassment. We got speed bumps, roundabouts, concrete cows, tin houses, And then there's the franchise club, MK Dons.
Yeah, I agree. I just confirmed, obviously, the Werder Bremen was a Robin Knock own goal. Was the own goal there? That's
It's been a goal in the Bayern game.
There has been
right on the stroke of half time. Who has happened? What's happened?
I will confirm to you. I'm just trying to. I'll get it up.
It's Leroy Sané.
Yes.
Leroy Sané took the corner kick. It was headed out, and the ball is in the net. The ball is in the net. He's obviously got it back and banged it. Leroy Sané banger. But that's also gone to VAR every time.
Yeah, no.
The referee has indicated there'll be a VAR review of the goal to look at a possible offside. The Bayern Munich players aren't happy.
There we go. Barcelona Real Madrid is on. Hopefully that loads. It'll be lovely. And we'll keep an eye on that one. What's happening elsewhere? Any other goals flying in? Oh, brilliant. Lovely. Offline.
The goal by Bayern Munich won't count. It's been disallowed due to offside on the advice of the video assistant referee.
And if you're on Acca Watch, Mansfield 1, Walsall 0. Mansfield are one of the only teams in the Football League undefeated. 6 wins, 9 draws. Now, can you name the other
goal at Blackpool as well? Peterborough have taken the lead.
Yes, Peterborough taking the lead as well. Can you name the other undefeated sides in the Football League? In the top flights of football. So you've got Mansfield. No, Leicester. No. Should be 2 easy ones.
2 easy ones.
From top flight down to League 2.
Oh, top flight. Tottenham.
Yeah. Tottenham.
Arsenal.
Last one's in League 1.
League 1.
Yes.
I'm going to say... Who's top of Portsmouth?
Pompey, top of the league, undefeated in League 1. Charlton 0, Bolton 1.
Oh.
Bolton Wanderers have scored their push into League 1 to try and push back to the Championship. Takes a real positive move. Charlton, though, struggling in mid-table. The goal was scored by Randall Williams. It's lovely. I put Sky Sports on. The Super Sport on. It's somehow come up with cricket. What's wrong with people? I don't want to watch cricket.
News and not only that, Percy, not only that, I think it's Netherlands against Bangladesh. It's not exactly
Netherlands, Bangladesh. I don't want to watch that. I want to watch the Clasico.
And there's been a goal in the Austria Second League. First, Vienna have gone 2-0 up in the 86th minute against Leffering, who were playing with 10 men after an earlier sending off, in case anyone wanted to know.
Cheers, Jeff. Absolutely. That's the coverage we need here.
Exactly.
Why is there cricket on every channel? No one cares.
It's the Cricket World Cup, Perchy.
But no one cares.
Yeah, they do.
It's just not good enough.
It's a massive game on this evening. I'm sure Susie will be watching South Africa, New Zealand in the Rugby World Cup.
Her family will be. She's not much of a rugby fan, which is great to know.
No, I know, mate, but you know the South Africans. Any excuse for a piss up, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I've also is this live? Is this live? Bordeaux?
Newport have scored away from home at Gillingham, down at the Priestfield Stadium. There's a penalty. We're just waiting to confirm the scorer.
Yeah, Gillingham 0, Newport 1. Oh gosh, honestly, I'm finding things like beach tennis, but I'm not seeing
beach
tennis. Amazing. Okay.
Still waiting for the goal scorer to be confirmed.
I'm determined here. This is getting annoying. I just want to watch the Clasico, really. It must be on Peacock.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere, Pergy. Half-time scores in the Bundesliga. Augsburg 1, Wolfsburg 2. 10-man Bayern against 10-man Darmstadt, 0-0. Bayern had a goal disallowed on the stroke of half-time. Thomas Tuchel has been booked. I can see there being more red cards in that game. Bremen are 1-0 up against Union Berlin. Borussia Mönchengladbach, I can't even say it, 1.
Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Stuttgart 0, Hoffenheim 2. And there's the later game, RB Leipzig against FC Köln at 5:30. And the only game going in the Serie A today is Sassuolo 1, Bologna 1. There's about half an hour left in that game. The 5 o'clock game is Lecce against Torino, followed by Juventus Verona at 7:45. And in Scotland, there's been no goals in the 4 games so far.
Mad.
Oh, and I think Bournemouth have got an equaliser. Lincoln have gone 1-0 up in Exeter. But yeah, I think Bournemouth and Swansea as well, I think, have scored. The goals are going to be flying in. Just need to wait and see what's happening. I think Bournemouth have got a goal. Swansea have got a goal. We're just waiting on confirmation.
Yeah,
Sure, we'll check for VAR. Percy, your thoughts yesterday on that VAR for Jordan Ayew?
1 second. There's been a goal. Bournemouth have equalised. Did you just say that one? I don't know if you did. Yeah, 1-1. Bournemouth 1. Burnley 1. Goal scored by Antoine Semenyo. No, for me, if those are giving this handball, what are we doing here? Listen. Listen, I'll stand. I know people will go, oh well, the rules, all this lot, and all this crap. I don't care about that side of things. The way I look at it, I watched it and went, perfectly good goal. Move on. Let's go on with it. I don't think anyone in their right mind went. I always sit back and go, if we didn't have VAR, would you have gone? That's a foul. We didn't have all VAR and all this crap, you'd have gone, that goal, move on. There was nothing. The term is always saying, oh, goal! 6 minutes into the Clasico, Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 0, Ilkay Gundogan. Oh, what a goal! Really good goal. I don't like this. I don't like the kits. The kits are awful, but yeah, Kepa Arrizabalaga beaten. It is Ilkay Gundogan, and as I said, I did try and get a ticket for the Clasico, and I wasn't paying €400 for it. Yeah, ball comes out into the middle. Oh, it's just great football. Terrible defending by Alaba, and then he just strokes it. Loads of luck. Because it's just gone all over the place. And yeah, Alaba can't get there and it's stroked home. 1-0.
Aka watch, Percy. Reading have gone 1-0 up against Portsmouth.
Wow, Portsmouth undefeated this season are 1-0 down to Reading, struggling Reading. But I've been confirmed that I think that goal's been ruled out. It says on mine. Oh no, it hasn't. It has been given.
No, they gave it to Portsmouth and then they corrected it and it was
right. Reading. Okay.
Bolton have gone 2-0 up against Charlton, and Norwich have taken the lead against informed Sunderland at Stadium of Light. No goals at the Emirates. Still no goals at the Emirates. You would have expected Arsenal to have scored by now, surely, in that game.
Huh?
Arsenal to have scored in that game against bottom of the table.
You thought so? Listen, they've not started well, Arsenal, in this game. I don't think they've started well a lot. I think Sheffield United have been very much in the game. Aka watch, as I said, we just do a bit of Aka watch with the goal. Charlton 0, Bolton 2, Dion Charles with the goal. Bayern Munich not winning. Now Portsmouth not winning. What else have we got? Celtic not winning. Arsenal not winning. Circle Bruges not winning. Leicester not winning.
At
Mansell
the
are
moment,
winning.
Perchy, your Acker's having an
Are
absolute
winning.
stinker.
Switch not winning. And Port Vale not winning. But it's now that's Rodrigo. So Vinny Jr. out on the left. Oh, good defending, but that's a foul. Silly from Vinicius Jr. Just good defending there from Barcelona. Just stands up. It's Gavi. He just waits for it. Waits for the like. Yeah. Always going to be. Good afternoon, Mr. P. Two of the best people. My guy. We love you, Phil P. Absolute legend. Big up to yourself. Guys in the chat, smash the likes if you can. That'd be lovely. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,400. So we're nearly there.
Reading have gone 2-0 up now against Portsmouth. Wow.
Big shock this is.
2 goals in 4 minutes at the Select Car Leasing Stadium, as it's now called, not the Majewski.
What's it called?
Select Car Leasing Stadium.
And Newport County have gone 2-0 up against Gillingham.
Portsmouth have won 4 out of the last 5.
Goal at the derby. Oxford 1, Wickham 0.
There's gonna be happy people in the Wright household, in Laura's household, and Mum and Dad are at the game. We're going out for dinner with her sister tonight. If that stays the same.
The goal scorer for Reading was Robbie Savage's son, Charlie Savage. Who scored for Barca? It was Ilkay Gundogan.
And if that stays the same, if Oxford can stay there, I think that means Oxford will go top of the table with Portsmouth losing 2-0. I think that's that will happen. Oxford will go top of the table.
Oh, goal! They have broken the deadlock. Arsenal 1, Sheffield United 0. It felt like it was just going to come, wasn't it? Unfortunately, Arsenal have taken the lead. I'll let you know on the goal score. I'm just going to flick it over to it now. Oh, I've just missed it. It is, I believe, Eddie Nketiah with the goal.
No.
Eddie Nketiah has scored against Sheffield United. Jesus in the stands. Arsenal lead. It was coming. You felt like it was inevitable against Sheffield United.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. There's only ever going to be one winner in that game, I feel.
Yeah. Blackburn 0, Swansea 1, and Forest Green 1, Crawley 1.
Flying in goals. Forest Green have equalised now against Crawley.
I just said that one.
I know. I was just...
No, I know you did. I'm just flicked back over to the Clasico. Lovely summer sunshine. Sunshine here in Barcelona. It's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't feel like a Clasico. I can't explain it.
Is it normally because they play like normally? Is it not normally in the evening? It's normally it's dark and it's under the lights.
I mean it more on the teams, right? Like like with the Clasicos, you have those Mavericks, right? You had the R9s back in the day, like you had the Ronaldo, the Cristiano Ronaldos, Figos. You had the Messis, the Xavis, the Iniestas. I know it's a different era, but it feels like just two good teams now. Like, if that makes sense. Barcelona attacking out on the left. Cuts this. Oh, poor ball. He's retained it, holds it. Back out on the left. Oh, well, good defending. It's now gone to Kepa, who's lofted it way over. That will go out for a Barcelona throw out on the left. Goal at Loftus Road. QPR 0, Leicester City 1. So QPR are behind. It was Stephanie Mavidi that scored. Guess who wants to come on?
Mr. Box Office.
The professor wants to come on. He just messaged me. I didn't.
Alex, hang on a minute.
Apologise, Alex. He messaged me half an hour ago, and I didn't see it, so I do apologise, mate.
And he hasn't put in the chat, get me on. He's done it the right way.
Yeah, but the problem is because by the way, I don't. This isn't a rude way. I put all of my chats in archive because otherwise my phone just goes crazy normally, especially when I'm working. So I do apologise, Alex. I didn't see your message until now, so I've brought you on. I've sent it over to you, Alex, if you're watching.
And don't worry, the YouTube Slayer's not here either. So it's
fine. Goal. There's 2 goals that have gone. Harrogate 0, Crew Alexandra 1, Stevenage 1, Derby 0. We're. Oh wait.
Don't worry, I'm not playing Football Manager.
Oh, you should be.
Can hear the clicks.
The goal for Jordan Roberts scored for Stevenage, if anyone was wondering, and it was Zach Williams for Crew.
Portsmouth have got one back. Portsmouth have got one back. Purchase 2-1.
Game on on Akuma Akawatch.
And Cardiff have taken the lead against Bristol City now as well.
Yeah, Cardiff lead.
Still no goals in Scotland. Half an hour gone. And Bristol Rovers have gone 2-0 up against Northampton.
I love Football Manager chat with Savra. It's brilliant. I went, you let the side down, you bottled it and left Wrexham. He goes, nah, mate. Ryan Reynolds sold my 3 best players and gave me no funds back. I'm out of here. I love it.
Brilliant.
Oh, I've told him to get on, have a little chin wag. It's fun. Yellow card given in the Clasico for I didn't see who he showed that to. Is that Gavi, I believe? No, sorry. Fermin Lopez has been booked. Oh yeah. That's a naughty tackle. And Akawatch, Barry Akawatch. Port Vale 1, Cheltenham Town 0. Port Vale are in Akawatch. We are. What is the cash out? £1.69. It's not great. It's hard stuff because we are struggling with Ipswich at the moment. We need a turnaround at Ipswich. We need a turnaround at Reading. Where is he? I've sent him the link. Let's see if he's read my message.
He's probably gone, well, Perchie's let me out. Let me not replied. So he'll probably say something like, I really like Perchie, but he ignored my message.
I did. I'm one of those. As I said, I put everything. I only keep chat. If it's a chat that I'm in the middle of a conversation, I move it back to like the main bit, just so I know I get notified. But if I haven't spoken to any, What the hell is Aka watch? We're watching my Aka and how it plays out today, Alan's disowned son, or Geordie, if that's how you like to be called. Whichever one. Same way. Big up, Soren. We are top of the league. The Sons of Sava unite. The Sons of Sava.
There's been a goal at Oakwell again. Fleetwood have taken the lead. They're 2-1 up now. Humdinger of the game up there in Barnsley.
Yeah, Fleetwood back in front. My message just actually blocked me, I think, because I sent the message. I only got one tick. Being blocked, I'm adamant. My Aka's gone up.
Barnet 2-0 up against Oxford City.
Yep. Bayern Munich still not scoring. There's been another red card, by the way. Darmstadt down to 9 men.
Told you there'd be another red card.
Why is it whenever I come on stream with you, red cards fly out? The second red card was for Matteo Maglica. There was actually both in the first half, so we missed it. So they were down to Bayern Munich, Darmstadt down to 9 men. Wigan 1, Shrewsbury 0. Wigan have scored. Yeah, 3 red cards. And Shrewsbury, as I said, are down to 10 men. They were Cheyenne Dunkley was shown a red card in the 4th minute. That's hard.
There's been a goal in Scotland. St Mirren have taken the lead against St Johnstone. 37 minutes gone. Just waiting for the score at the Smisa Stadium. I mean, what the hell is that?
Smisa Stadium, did you say?
SMISA Stadium.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, it was named after Vladimir Smitsa. What, remember him? Oh, throwback. Any other goals that are flying in, we will keep you up to date.
The reason why it's called Smitsa, interesting fact. The St Mirren Independent Supporters Association, founded in 2002 by a mandate of St Mirren fans. That's why it's called the Smitsa.
Yeah, Phil, that's what I said. I said it looked really, really weird. It was like the Rolling Stones thing. It's because they're sponsored by Spotify. So Spotify they put so they had it recently with someone else. They had Drake's one on it last year, if you remember. So whenever they basically put these different things on it, it just looks so I just find it looks awful.
If they wanted to sell some tickets, sell some shirts, they'd whack a Taylor Swift logo on there. That'd get them some.
Oh yeah, 100%. Stevenage won, Derby won. Stevenage's lead only lasted 6 minutes. It's been equalised by Derby County. Yeah. You'd get kits when you sold there if you just put a bit of Taylor Swift on it. And Stoke have gone 2-0 up against Middlesbrough. Stoke have gone 2-0 up on their quest for getting back to the Premier League.
And there's a VAR call in Italy at Sassuolo. The goal is under review. Bologna thought they'd taken the lead. It's going to review for a possible offside in the build-up. We're just waiting to hear if Bologna have taken the lead or not. And we're just taking our time here again. It's just too long. Too long to make a decision. The goal won't count, though. It's been disallowed. So it's still Sassuolo 1, Bologna 1.
Yeah, Daniel, I saw that Taylor Swift wants to buy Notts County. Just imagine having her as your chairman or chairwoman.
Oh, dear. Perchiaka watch QPR have equalised. 5 minutes to go at Loftus Road. 2 half-time. Leicester, 5 wins on the bounce. QPR, 5 losses on the bounce. Gareth Ainsworth under increased pressure. And they've got a goal back against top of the table, high-flying Leicester City.
Unbelievable. Listen, it just sums it up. I'll let you confirm it, the goal scorer, unless you've got it before me. But I'll confirm that when that comes through. Yeah, unbelievable, isn't it?
crazy. I can't. You think that was an away win all day, but it could be a coupon buster. It's Dozell.
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 Yeah, Andre Dozell has equalised for Queen's Park Rangers.
There's finally been a goal at getting the Bayern Munich, and it's guess who?
Old Harry
Kane.
Harry Kane. If I can quickly move over to the Germany games, I'll go and I'll watch it, and I will.
And there's also been a goal for Mönchengladbach. They've gone 2-1 up against Heidenheim. So that goal, as it stands, takes Bayern Munich to the top of the league. Stuttgart still losing at home to Hoffenheim. It's very tight at the top in Germany. 4 teams within 2 points of each other. Dortmund still have to play, obviously. And Leverkusen still have to play. So
I'm just watching the Harry Kane ball. Ball comes in, whipped in. Oh, it's a great goal. Really good. Low header from Harry Kane. Whipped in from Musiala. And Harry Kane just buries it. This guy keeps on scoring at whatever level, whatever team he plays at. And Manuel Neuer's back in goal as well for Bayern Munich.
Wow.
After his injury.
And Daniel E., you'll be pleased to hear that MK Dons have taken the lead against Swindon.
Man City's Spanish they are. Girona are top of the league. Yeah, MK Dons 0, Swindon Town 0. Sorry, apologies. It wasn't Musiala, but I believe it was actually Mazraoui. I do apologize. It wasn't Musiala. I think it was Mazraoui with the delivery into the box. Yeah, sorry, Mazraoui. Everything's sort of gone all a bit fuzzy and it's frozen. Just sort of flick over. Arsenal 1, Sheffield United 0. It's still 1-0 at the Emirates. Sorry, Arsenal have all of the ball at the moment. It seemed, Sheffield United just defending for their lives. And over in Barcelona, 1, Real Madrid 0, and Ilkay Gundogan goal. And as I said, Bayern Munich 1, Dansk 0, and it was a Harry Kane goal. Just who would have thought it? Who would have thought old Harry would score goals? Eh? What would happen if they get Champions League and Man City get Champions League as well? Both teams can't play in it. Well, I don't know, because if Red Bull Salzburg and RB Leipzig play against each other, right? So I don't get the whole conversation with that, right? What do you think, mate?
What would happen? The team that makes Champions League and Man U, they both can't play.
So basically saying, because Girona are owned by the City Group.
Okay.
And at the moment, they're top of the league in Spain.
Okay.
Just before he said, Aka watch, Port Vale 1, Cheltenham 1. Not good. Not good for Aka.
Aka's having an absolute stinker, actually. Aka's
having a stinker today. I think the argument on this one is, mate, as my screen's just turned itself off, that was handy, would they be allowed to draw against each other in the same groups? I don't know. How would it work? But then, like, Leipzig and Salzburg play each other. right? They're in the Champions League at the same time. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they'd be allowed to play. I didn't think it would be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange,
I
right?
thought it only counts for domestic leagues. Like you can't someone can't own Man United and then own Man City at the same time, right? No, I thought what's going on my screen? My screen's gone all flickery. What's going on? Sunderland 2, Norwich 1.
Sunderland have really turned that game around. Daniel, yeah, I went and saw Oasis at MK Bowl, so you're saying that's been turned into MK Don's training ground. So is it not going to hold concerts anymore?
Sorry. I do apologise to interrupt. Bayern Munich 2, Dansk 0. It is all but over now. They finally. Oh, it's a good bit of ball into. That's Conrad Lima cross goal tapping. I want to say the goal's Leroy Sané. I could be wrong. Let me confirm. I think it is, or is it maybe Nabry? I'm not sure. It's one of them two. I'll double check for you. It was Leroy Sané. Ball whipped in by Conrad Lima. Bayern Munich 2, Dansk 0, which puts Bayern Munich up to second in the league now. No, sorry, puts them top of the league now. Sorry,
puts them top of the league for now until
by Leverkusen playing tomorrow.
Are Dortmund playing Leverkusen?
Yeah, tomorrow. No, Leverkusen play Freiburg. Frankfurt versus Dortmund.
Okay. There's been a goal at Portman Road, and Ipswich have got the equaliser.
Acker watch.
Stroke of half time. Ipswich fans must be going mad. In the first minute of 4 additional minutes, Ipswich have got back into the game, and that's going to be hard now. They've won 4 out of the last 5. Ipswich, Plymouth, 1 win in 5. So you've got to think that Ipswich second in the table against Plymouth 18th. It's only going to go one way.
Yeah. And Stevenage 2, Derby 1. Stevenage back in front.
Still only the 1 goal in Scotland. St Mirren 1, St Johnstone 0. The other 3 games, it's 0-0 in the Scottish Premier Division. And some half times in the National League. Boreham Wood 0, Southend 1. Ebbsfleet 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Maidenhead 2, Eastleigh 0. Oxford City 0, Barnet in second place 2. Woking 0, Bromley 0. And the team above, Barnet, Chesterfield, they are 1-1 away at Kidderminster. And Oldham 1, Altrincham 2. That's obviously that's a local derby. Oldham are not going to be happy with that result so far. And it's half time in the Premier League. Arsenal 1, Sheffield United 0. Bournemouth 1, Burnley 1. It's been a very lackluster. Only 4 games today after the game. 4 games on a Saturday. It's a bit. We can't get the balance right, Perchy. Some days we have, we've got. I just don't understand.
Do you know what I think it should be? And listen, people will. The problem is it's because of Europe, right? But that's the reason for it. That's why we've got loads of games tomorrow, because we've got a load of teams in Europe like Liverpool that play on a Thursday. So they do Thursday, Sunday. So the likes of.
Yeah, but Man United don't play on a Thursday.
No. But they've moved that because it's the derby. But this is my point, right? This is my point. Then put that derby. Put the Manchester derby tonight. Forest Green 2, Crawley 1 just happened. But move that to tonight. For what I say, I'll stand by this. What I want to see, how it really should be for me, is you have 1 game on a Friday.
Yep.
Early kickoff on a Saturday, late kickoff on a Saturday. Have one of the early kickoff on a Saturday, late kickoff on a Sunday, both on a Sunday, 1 on a Monday. The rest 3 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yeah.
That's how. Look, I hate. The problem is now we're so. Football's forced down everyone's throats now that I see people go, "Oh, I don't like the fact that there's 6 or 7 games on, 6 games on us on at 3:00." That's how it should be. That's what football's about, right? 3:00 games needs to be protected. Like, yeah, I haven't got an issue. Have 1 game on a Monday night football, 2 on a Sunday, early and late kickoff on a Saturday, 1 on there. That is what 6 games, and then at least have them 4 of them at 3:00.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that's how at least it should be, right? Now what we're getting is we've got what? Tomorrow we've got stupid amounts tomorrow. West Ham, Everton,
yeah.
West Ham, Everton, Villa, Luton, Brighton, Fulham, Liverpool, Forest, Man United, Man City. And then Monday night, we haven't got a game Monday night. So why couldn't they put one of those games on a Monday night at least? Like, there shouldn't be 5 games on a Sunday. I just find it weird. Like, oh, I don't know. It really gets to me.
No, I completely understand.
Geordie, I agree. Sack off the stupid blackout rule. I think it's rubbish. It offers nothing. The idea is it's to protect, make people go to games, but it don't matter. All it's doing is it just means people watching stuff illegally, right? It's all that's happening. It's not changing the football's now, because of football, the way that football's become now. Football's now become a, like, it's expensive enough to go to football. So if you're going to go to football, you're going to go anyway, right?
Yeah.
So I think getting rid of that, put them all on telly. Like, you could have all the 3:00 games on telly, right? Just pick which one you want to watch. Just find it's just boring now.
It's half time now.
What?
But it's half time now in the Championship. All of the games have gone to half time. So Blackburn 0, Swansea 1, Cardiff 1, Bristol 0, Hull 0, Preston 0, Ipswich 1, Plymouth 1, Middlesbrough 0, Stoke 2, QPR 1, Leicester 1, Sunderland 2, Norwich 1, and Watford 1, Millwall 1.
Cheers, mate.
Wow, Bayern are running riot now. 4-0 up. Harry Kane got an assist for Musiala for the 3rd goal. Let's see. And Leroy Sané has got a 2nd. He's got the 4th goal. Bayern Munich have scored 4 goals in 13 minutes. And that game is done.
Yeah, no, Daniel E. I would say this, purchase League Cup on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's why there's no Monday night game. So what reason why they couldn't have put Spurs Palace on a Monday night? Both teams are out of the EFL Cup. You then move another game to the early kickoff. Like, you just be a bit more sensible about it. Like, Spurs and Palace aren't in the EFL Cup, so that could have easily been played on a Monday night, right? Oh, go! Portsmouth are level. Reading 2, Portsmouth 2.
Oh.
They've come back from the dead. Amazing scenes. Aka watch.
That is outrageous, right? That is outrageous. There was 8 additional minutes, and we're playing in the 10th minute of added time. And same to you, Mia. Same to you.
Big up, Mia. Bayern Munich are now 4-0 up. Another goal. It was Jamal Musiala and then Leroy Sané with another. Bayern Munich running riot now. Game over there.
And Stuttgart have got a goal back against Hoffenheim.
Gurasi?
Chris Furich.
Okay. So, should we do an Aka update?
Do an Aka update.
So, Portsmouth in there, drawing now. Game on definitely there. Celtic 0-0 against Hibs. Need a Celtic goal. Arsenal 1, Sheffield United 0. Another goal that ticks off. I've got the pays out at 2. Two goals up, payout. So I need an Arsenal goal to pay out. Cercle Bruges doing well in Belgium. Need a goal there against relegation strugglers KV Mechelen. QPR 1, Leicester City 1. Need a Leicester goal. Mansfield leading against Walsall, got them. Stockport leading. And now Ipswich have equalised to pull that back. Need them another goal from them. And I need another goal from Port Vale. And I could win. What did I say? I could have won. I can't remember what I could have won. This £131 would be lovely.
Just an update for those in following the Australia A-League games. Wellington Phoenix won 2-1 against Perth Glory, and WS Wanderers were 5-0 winners against Western United.
Cheers, Jeff. You don't get this on Sky Sports. I'm just saying. This is where you want to come to. You come to the Perchy TV channel.
And this is going to be fun. I'm going to absolutely butcher this. In the Bosnia and Herzegovina Premier League, Slogo de Bodj won 3-0 against Sarajevo earlier. And Borac Banja Luka are 1-0 up against Siroki Bajeg. Don't know if I've probably butchered that. Get that on your acca.
Yeah. Leave the floor for 1 second. I'm gonna have a change of clothing. It's a bit warm now in here.
Change of clothing.
We're gonna go for a funky shirt because
no, Perchy, don't do it, mate. That's a bottle of, I see a bottle of Malibu and a bottle of Jägermeister in your display.
You like it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whilst I do this, I'll get a drink as well because it's half time.
Get a drink, Perchy. Get a drink. Settle in. Is anyone else joining you, Perchy? Because I need to go and get ready in a minute because I'm going out in an hour.
You're leaving me? Is that what you're doing?
Well, yeah, because I need to get ready to go out. I'm going out for a curry tonight with their brother and sister-in-law as a belated birthday. We're gonna go there, watch the 5:30 kickoff, have a couple of drinks beforehand, go and get curry.
Go to curry down the curry house. We should go to.
I quite like, and it's not really a normal one. I quite like a chicken de piazza.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I would go lamb though. Lamb du piazza just edges it. I just like lamb more than chicken.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of lamb. Lamb
in a curry is nice though. If it's done tender, it's lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mia Perchy thinks he's Steve swapping his shirts over.
Yeah, no, I was in a hoodie, but it was
and Bayern Munich have got a 5th goal, and it's Harry Kane now. He's in a race to get who's going to get. Well, actually, it's not going to be a race to get a hat trick because it doesn't count in the Bundesliga if you don't score 3 in the same half or 3 in a row. If there's scorers in between.
What?
Yeah. You know when he scored that hat trick the other week?
Yeah.
It didn't count because he didn't score 3 in the same half, or there was goal scorers in between. That's apparently the rule in the Bundesliga, which is absolute nonsense.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so Harry Kane could have scored 2 goals in the first half and then got the 3rd in the second half. Wouldn't have counted as a hat trick because it wasn't all in the same half.
Harry Kane now would be on, I believe now he's on
12?
9 goals? No, he's done 3. So we're on 12 goals now behind Sero Girassi, who at the moment is on 14 in 8, by the way. He is flying with goals.
Yeah, he scored 9. He scored 9 in the Bundesliga and 2 in the Champions League.
Yeah, not bad, is he?
Yeah,
ain't bad, that old Harry.
He's a bit average, isn't he? And 1 in the Super Cup. So, yes, his 12th goal so far.
Mad. He's doing all right, isn't he? He's doing all right. Another goal in the Stuttgart game. Robert Skov has scored for Hoffenheim. Game over there, surely now with about 20 or so minutes ago. Stuttgart 1, Hoffenheim 3. And Hoffenheim pull themselves up to 5th in the league now. And Stuttgart wiltering down a 3rd after starting the season so well.
Yes, they've won 5 in a row and went top of the table. But yes,
Bayern Munich have played 9 games. Guess how many they've scored already?
I'm looking at it. They've scored 30.
31 now.
31,
Harry,
sorry. Yeah, it's just updated.
31.
Someone just pressed the button. Someone just pressed the button and updated it.
Yeah, and so we missed that one. Borussia Mönchengladbach 2, Heidenheim 1. There was an own goal there, and they've taken the lead again.
And it's 6 in Bayern. It's 6 goals now for Bayern. They've scored 6 goals in 21 minutes
That
in
is
the second
crazy.
half, and it's Thomas Müller.
Wow. So if Harry Kane would have had to score 2 more to be given a hat trick.
Yeah. So if Harry Kane scores now, it's no hat trick.
Wait, no. Technically, you said it had to be 3 in the
row,
same half.
3 in a row. But he scored one. He scored the first
one.
one.
It's not 3 in the same half, though. You said
he scored the 5th one. But yeah, he would have had to score the 6th and then the 7th if they get there.
And by the way, it's Mazraoui with another assist, by the way. It's 2 for him today. Bayern Munich 6-0. I mean, they scored the first one. They scored the first one 20 minutes ago. Madness.
Absolutely running riot. And it's all kicked off. Talking of Bundesligas, it's all kicked off in Austria. Klagenfurt are playing Tyrol. BW Linz against Wolfsberger and Salzburg against Altach.
Cheers, Jeff. It's just coming up to about half time now. A couple of minutes left to go in the Clasico. Corner for Barcelona at the moment. Whipped in by Gundogan. Back pose, dealt with well. Back in, this buffering is killing me here.
There's been another goal in Germany, but it's not at Bayern Munich. It's not there. It's not there. It's Augsburg 2, Wolfsburg 2.
Wow.
In a humdinger. So Augsburg took the lead. Wolfsburg came back, went 2-1 up with 2 goals in 10 minutes in the first half. And Tietz has scored for Augsburg. Philippe Tietz. Yeah.
Just to sort of get back to the Clasico for a second, dealt with really well. Rudiger ball whipped in. It looked like Ferran Torres was there just to tap it in the back post. Really, really good defending by Antonio Rudiger. But yeah, it looks really comfortable for Barcelona. I think Real Madrid do not look at the races today. At the Olympic Stadium, obviously that's where they're playing their football at the moment, whilst they build the new camp back up. Ball whipped in, back out, another delivery in, whipped in. Punched away by Kepa, kept in. Is that a foul? They're screaming for a foul. It won't be given. But Real Madrid on the counter now.
That equaliser in Germany has not been given. It's still 2-1 Wolfsburg. VAR has intervened with an offside.
I've just seen an absolute nasty one from Vinicius Junior. Fair play to him. He is there apologising. I think he's got a yellow card in his hand, but that could be. He seems okay, but it wasn't Vinicius Junior. It was Ferran Torres, who basically rugby tackles Vinicius Junior down. It's Ferran Torres who's been booked. But yeah, there's
been a goal. Werder Bremen have gone 2-0 up against Union Berlin.
Daniel, I don't think Garassi's playing. I think he's injured.
Marvin Ducic. And the games are starting to kick off in
half time in the Clasico. Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 0. They just haven't got an answer at the moment for Barcelona. Barcelona being the better team by far here. Ilkay Gundogan with the early goal. But I think Barcelona will feel like they could have been 2 or 3-0 up here.
Right, I'm going to stay, but I'm going to be back in 5.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute. That'll do. I'll remove and bring him back in when he's back. Yes, thank you very much, Barry. Barry will be back very shortly, guys. Let me know in the chat, guys, how you're thinking. Kickoff for the second half for these games will all be happening now. I'll let you know. It has about a minute into the Arsenal game. That's kicked off now. So a minute and a half or so into it now. And I will keep you Yeah, I saw this. Daniel, I said this about people are like, oh, now he's 28. I think it's a bargain if you get a hold of someone like that. I think you would see it. It'd be the sort of signing I'd see someone like a Chelsea getting in. They need a goal scorer, right? They need someone short-term goal scorer. Would be a good signing for them. I think for us as well. I don't see why not. Big up to everyone in the chat, by the way. A big up to you guys. Make sure you have hit the guys. Make sure you've hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. Like the stream if you haven't liked it already. We've got about 16 likes. Come on, guys, like the stream. Let's get liking. Everyone in here now, hit that like button. Let's get over 25 right now. Come on, guys, like up that stream now. Let's do that now as a collective. Let's get that over 25 straight away. Purge, would you take a Cardi? No, not for me. I just don't think he's great. I think he's okay. He never seems, I don't see him being that sort of talisman for us. I think it'd be a waste. Bayern Munich have gone 7-0 up. This is a rout, a humdinger of a rout now, isn't it? Bayern Munich are 7-0 up. And the goal scorer was Jamal Musiala. He's now got 2. Which one's going to get a third now? This could finish any scoreline. There's about 12 minutes left. Bayern Munich 7. Darmstadt 0. I fancy flicking that one on now. Yeah. That is a crime. Yeah. Gosh. You have got to feel for Darmstadt. This game is falling away from very, very quickly. And you just think Bayern Munich, if they wanted to, they'll win this game 10-0 if they wanted to. If they honestly wanted to, they'll finish the game 10-0. I'll keep you guys updated if there's any other goals that fly in around. As I said, Werder Bremen are 2-0 up. We mentioned that against Union Berlin. Yeah, no, I agree, but I think we've got to look. I think we've got to look a bit more optimistic than that, Daniel. I think we should go and get a bit of better players, right? Stuttgart 2, Hoffenheim 3. Dennis Undav has scored for Stuttgart. They're back in it in Germany. That's nearly home. And a goal at the Emirates. Arsenal have gone 2-0 up against Sheffield United. Goal scored, and he's on a hat-trick for Eddie Nketiah. Ball whips in, whipped across goal. I'm a little bit behind. It's gone out for a corner. And yeah, Arsenal have it. The ball gets whipped in from the corner. I'm just watching it now. As I said, I'm a little bit behind. Ball whipped in. Our keeper's had a mare Fotherington, and it's rifled. Postage stamp. Eddie Nketiah 2 has made it 2-0, and he's on a hat trick. Now, this is the thing, right? Would you have Eddie Nketiah over him? I would. And Morecambe have gone 1-0 up against Wimbledon. Morecambe 1, Wimbledon 0. But listen, Eddie Nketiah is exactly what you want from a number 2 striker. Yeah, there is a VAR check. If it's given us against VAR in the Arsenal game, we're packing up shop. There's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. For me, Blackpool 0, Peterborough 2-0 up. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Goal has to be given. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Nketiah is the striker you want, right? Whether you think he's good or not for Arsenal, Eddie Nketiah is the striker you'd have over Richarlison. Because when you need him, he gets goals. Not loads. He's not prolific at all. But he gets goals. Big up Ellie. Yeah, Kane got 2 yet. 2 very, very good goals, by the way. Very, very good goals in the 7-0 humdinger of a game. Yeah, there's no the fact it even went to VAR tells me everything wrong about football in this day and age. There's nothing wrong with it. It's ridiculous. It's a great finish. Fair play to him, but everything that we want Richarlison to be is what Eddie Nketiah is. Because when he comes in, he scores goals, helps them out, chips away, right? Yeah, goal being given, of course. Yeah. I'll flip back over to the other games that are flying in at the moment. Update on the Acca Watch. We'll do Acca Watch. Perch, I'd have anyone over Richarlison. I would even have your bowling shirt playing for Tottenham instead of Richie. Mate, I think he's awful. You know my opinions on him. There's people still going, oh, he does things for the team. The one line that really bothers me with the Richarlison saga is he works hard. It's a prerequisite bit playing for Tottenham, right? I expect players working hard. Update on the Acca. Arsenal now ticked off, gone 2-0 up. They're done and dusted. We need Stockport and Mansfield goals to get them ticked off. And Portsmouth, Leicester, Ipswich and Port Vale to get goals. And we are back in it. There is a chance here. Celtic as well, so we need Celtic to score. But 2 have ticked off. I just get really, really frustrated. Oh, no, it's a silly foul there. Really, really frustrated with the way that we play. Someone's down injured for Arsenal. I think it's Martinelli. Martinelli's down injured. I think there's been a goal somewhere. And I want to say Walsall have scored. Walsall have scored and have ruined the bet. Yeah, big up, Phil Coys. How you doing, my friend? Big up. Yeah, Walsall have scored and have ruined the bet, ruining the bet even more. Not good news for me. I need some wins here. I'll fly over and I'll watch the last few minutes of the Bayern Munich danced game. Bayern Munich have just absolutely waltzed it in the last, half an hour. They just win games in 30 minutes. Stockport 2, Tranmere 0. That's in the accumulator. And yeah, as it confirms that Walsall have equalised. That is a killer blow for the bet. Killer blow. But what it does mean is that Stockport is done for me. Yep. Let's keep that going. Bayern Munich could have got an 8th there if they wanted to. It's like if they want to. Morecambe 2, Wimbledon 0. Morecambe have gone and turned it and scored 2 quick goals in succession to take the lead against AFC Wimbledon. Like they're queuing up to score Bayern Munich. They just all want to score goals. Big up to everyone and smash the likes if you're in the chat, guys. Come on. There's 32 viewers, only 22 likes. Let's get liking. Let's have a like party. There has been my accumulators ticked up something. Someone scored somewhere. Eastborough 2, Slough 0. I want to say that Bruges are in front. Are they? I think something's happened. Someone scored, but it doesn't tell me yet. Because my thing's gone up. I believe Circle Bruges have scored. But it hasn't updated, so I can't confirm it. We could do with that. Yeah, but just look at you've got to remember. Yeah, but Ellie, look at the times amount of these two players have played games, right? And Nketiah gets drafted in because there's a player injured, and boom, he gets 2 goals today. For me. What does Richarlison offer? Use the assists, right? His assists have been ball rolls, P rolls along to Son and Kulizeski, right? This is when we use assists to match stuff. I think assists are ball rolls, right? We can't be judging that. I think assists. What does he do in games? I'm watching Eddie Nketiah involved in a game, right? I'm watching it right now. That for me is where, yes, it was Cercle Bruges have taken the lead against Mechelen, and Arsenal have got a third. It is 3-0 at the Emirates. It is. I'm just watching it now. Ball in. Nketiah! Hat-trick. Nketiah hat-trick. Exactly what I've said. You get a player like Eddie Nketiah, and he hits a hat-trick when you need him to. Absolutely everything. But this is my point. Like, you've got to remember, Ellie, you can defend Richarlison as much as you like. He doesn't do much. Ipswich 2, Plymouth 1. And 1-1. Oh, look at it. He's here. Welcome, Alex is on. I do apologise. I didn't see your message until about half hour in, so I did. I sent it over to you. How you doing, my friend?
No, it's all right. I was doing some well, Alex had some errands to do, and so you had to keep me on the leash. You know what I mean? Keep me on the leash.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately, you know what I mean. So so
just to sort of keep you up to date with what's going on at the moment. At Arsenal 3-0 up. Eddie Nketiah's hit a hat trick, and a very good hat trick, by the way. Harry Kane is on top with a 7-0 thumping of Dance, and he has been absolutely brilliant.
It's not really a surprise, isn't it?
I think there's another goal, by the way.
Another goal?
I think there's another goal. Hang on. I'll confirm. It hasn't updated on my end. Yeah, sorry. I think it's 3-0. It's still for me at the moment. I don't think there's a fourth gone in. Or has there? Nothing's updated, so I can't confirm it. I'll let you know if there's anything that's happened. But yeah, Eddie Nketiah is exactly what I've been trying to say, that we should be expecting from a Richarlison, right?
And Nketiah is not a great striker. I call him. I call him the below average Ian Wright. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's a great player, but when he's called upon like today, hear me out. Son gets injured for a couple of games. I'm not talking long injury. Gets injured for a couple of games, right? You call upon Richarlison to play as your number 9. You're not expecting him to blow the world, but you expect him to get a couple of goals here and there. He does nothing. Like, for me, no, absolutely no worries, Ellie. You made me switch over really quickly, but there's no worries at all. But, he's back. The real professor of truth and entertainment's back. Oh, he's got dressed. He's got dressed.
That Kane goal was insane.
But Barry, we're just sort of talking, and I'll bring you in as well into this. Eddie Nketiah is the sort of player that we expect from Richarlison. When called upon, he's coming in at a hat-trick. Whether you think he's a good player or not, I don't think he's an extremely great football player. But he's called upon today because Jesus is out injured. Yep. It's a hat-trick. I just think it's crazy, right?
He does well in a team that he should be doing well in, really. Let's be honest. But I don't rate both of those strikers, to be honest with you. I don't rate Jesus. I don't rate Nketiah. Yes, well done. You scored a hat trick against Sheffield United. You should be. You should be. Let's be honest. You should be. I hear the argument about Richarlison.
No. But I wanted to give you a point on that. What you're saying is right. But look at the way our fan base reacted when Richarlison came against in the death against Sheffield United at home. We all started going, this guy's the real deal. He's the big guy because he got a goal and assist in a game where we were 1-0 down for 97 minutes. Right?
Well, I mean,
look at the difference, right? Arsenal have dispatched Sheffield United without getting out of first gear. They haven't even tried, to be honest.
Perchy, this is the same fan base that were cheering for Conte last year, shouting his name, and now saying that it's the worst period of Tottenham's history. So, I mean, honestly, I don't even know why everybody's surprised.
Hang on. I've got to pause it. Goal! Bayern Munich 8, Dance 0, and it isn't his hat trick because it's not really a hat trick, but Harry Kane has put 3 goals past Dance in a game, by the way.
Was there any point in them turning up?
I mean, they
have had 2 players sent off, Alex.
There was 3 sendings off, 8 goals.
I came in late.
8, SV Dance 0, and Sutton 1, Bradford 1. Sutton United, bottom of League 2, Bradford have equalised, and it is putting a hammer blow to Sutton's survival campaign. And so back to you, Alex. So talking about Nketiah, Richarlison. Listen, I agree. I don't think either team's great, by the way. I don't think so at all.
I mean, I did a video. I did a live yesterday, exclusive, Mr. Box Office TV.
Exclusive.
And I said,
I like it.
Hotspur are going to win the league. I said Tottenham Hotspur are going to win the league. And the reason why I said,
wait, hang on.
Wait. Before you get your 2 pence in, I've explained in the live why I said that. I've said, if you've got a team that work as a team that presses, a manager that is inspiring and also charismatic as Postecoglou, right, and a tactical manager as well right. Those are the 4 ingredients to win a league right now, right?
But
now, I'm not saying
there's one big one you're missing though, mate. One massive one.
Which one is that?
Squad depth.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think squad depth can be looked at different ways. I think different ways. It depends on what the sort of side it is.
We haven't got a good enough squad.
Yeah. But right? I get what you're saying, and I will caveat by saying this, right? I'm not saying that we should be title contenders. No, I think we should be nowhere near it. Nowhere near where we are at the moment. Nowhere near, right?
Sorry, Alex, I've got to pause you. Reading 2, Portsmouth 3, 2-0 down. The Aka is on. Let's go, Alex. Carry on. Sorry, I do apologise.
And it's not that, because it's going from what history was before, behind, back in the 90s. You needed great players, world-class players to get you through games. Now you don't need it. You don't need it.
I get your point on that. I do get your point.
And I think really at the end of the day, I think you've got players now that are systematic now. You need a system right now. Yeah. Leicester City proved it. I think it's also as well that now people are so heavily focused on stats now. Yeah. When you didn't need to do it like back in the 90s, you didn't need to do that. 2000s, early 2000s, you didn't need to do that. But now it's so heavily focused because the manager is so much an influence on the team to win now. Yeah. And it's about drilling and having the energy, and you've got to have you've got to be athletes. You have to be athletic now. You can't be a Letitia. You can't be a Daffingilla anymore. You can't be a lazy player. You just can't have it anymore. So for me, and this is not just applying to just Tottenham now, anybody in the Premier League I'm talking about now. So I'm not just talking about Tottenham, by the way. Yeah. Now that's just my theory. It's a theory. That's it. You know what I mean? And that's what I've explained on Mr. Box Office TV yesterday. It was a little bit mumbled, but it was late at night. It was very late at night. I had to get it out straight away, and there will be more lives like that, to be honest with you, because I've got a lot of things to talk about, especially about XG. Because I'll tell you what, someone said on TalkSport, said, "Oh, Chelsea have got the best XG." Okay, well that means they're useless then in front of goal. Then you need to get
that
a
is
whole new team.
That is actually the whole point of it. They are.
I mean, it's just absolutely useless. I mean, honestly, I've never heard such absolute waff in my life. It's like, oh, they're brilliant. They've missed. They've made so many chances. It's like, well, again, you're just making up. You're just digging a hole for yourself by saying that. You know what I mean? You know, so it's just. There's so many things about football that have changed. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you know, you're seeing what's happening now, right? You're seeing Arsenal at the moment doing really well at the moment. Yeah, they were in the same position that we were in last season. Yeah, well, we were in this season right now. You know what I mean? So there's so many aspects to this, and that's it. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm not saying that we should be title contender. I don't. I still stick by what I've said before. We need a bad run, 110%. But there is something in this right now. There is something in this right now.
So,
you know what I mean?
Alex, do you know what I love? I love you to bits, brother. You're an absolute legend. One week it's I ate Postecoglou. Next week it's we're winning the league. I love it. It's mad.
No, I still need to be convinced about Postecoglou. I'm just giving the theory.
But you think we're going to win the league?
No, but I'm just giving the theory out. It's a theory. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a bit. You know, I'm putting it out there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some viewers to have a watch on my video. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Everyone does it.
Is that a bit to a little bit of clickbait? Mate,
yeah, clickbait. Yeah, it's a bit clickbait. You know what I mean? That's all everybody tries to do it. You know what I mean? Everyone tries to do it.
Barry, we got him.
We caught him. Finally, we got him.
Clickbait. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, now. You know what I mean?
Alex loves the
House
clickbait.
has been caught.
But I'm not Ange believer. It's just what it is. And the thing is, someone had an argument about Brighton. I said, well, okay, but they ain't got no goal scorer. If I had a goal scorer, they'll be up that league right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Brighton are different though, because what Brighton are very. I agree with what you're saying, but what Brighton do are very good at, and they've done it for years, is they don't need a goal scorer because they've got 5 or 6 that chip in with at least 10. Oh, yeah. So what they have is the likes of a Mitoma, Danny Welbeck. They've got João Pedro. They have a few more, right? Enciso before he got injured, unfortunately to him. But do you know what I mean? Solly March chips in with 8 or 9 goals a season. So what Brighton are good at, they're very good at spreading goals, which not a lot of teams do.
But in saying that, we did play shit yesterday. We played rubbish yesterday. Let's get that.
Yeah, we were poor.
We were terrible. So let's get that absolutely clear. I'm not gonna.
I agree.
I ain't lying about that one.
Who was terrible? Who was terrible?
I thought we were first half. I thought we were really poor.
First half were awful.
First half, look, Crystal Palace have not conceded in 8 out of their 10 games in the first half, and they've not scored. So I think it was always going to be that. Yes, we didn't play well, but when we made the changes, right, and the changes were
here we go.
Listen.
I was only stirring it because I wasn't saying Richie's the best player in the world. Everybody knows he's not.
We're not talking about the other Brazilian in our team about it.
Yeah, what were you trying to say?
It sparks conversation, doesn't it?
It does, Ellie. Yeah. But before I was rudely interrupted, Ellie, I was going to say, look, the difference yesterday was Ange's substitutions, right? All of them. Yeah. We've seen there's been many questions about his substitutions and it having a detrimental effect on the game, right? But actually, it had all of them. Emerson for Davis. Davis was getting cooked. Emerson's a good defender. I'm not saying that. So that made a difference. Johnson for Richarlison. Højbjerg coming on as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Made a massive difference, right?
Yeah,
Højbjerg made a massive difference. And someone was saying in the chat when I was watching it about his long balls over the top and creating space and being in and around it. The Højbjerg substitution made a difference as well. Yeah, and then obviously we could have Bentancur coming back in and Hill coming on. I mean, Hill was kind of ineffective and Bentancur didn't, they didn't get enough minutes. But all of those substitutions yesterday had an impact on the game. And I think for me, if Højbjerg keeps playing the way that he played yesterday, and Bentancur's coming back, and we've got Johnson in midfield, right? We have got a plethora of midfielders, right? The issue is up top and in defence.
Yeah.
because that's where the gaps are. And for me, Pape Matar Sarr, I don't think he comes out of this team until he goes to the African Cup of Nations.
I think you're spot on.
Pape Matar Sarr, for me.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
You are spot on, Nick. To be honest with you, what you're saying about
you got the Alex.
No. He is spot on. He's spot on about what he said about him tactically, Postecoglou, because he has got it right. He did get it right. You know what I mean? Because that substitution, Crystal Palace missed a chance. I will say this though: if Crystal Palace had a striker, we would have been in trouble. Yeah, that's why I'm saying Aston Villa and West Ham are dangerous. Yeah, but he's absolutely spot on, because when Johnson came on, he had an influence on that goal, on the second goal, didn't he?
Brilliant,
you know what I mean? And and it did change a little bit of the narrative, a little bit. You know what I mean? And also saying this as well, Crystal Palace didn't come out at us at all, even though they were, behind. You know what I mean? And Tottenham were just happy to just keep the ball at the back, just pass it. I think there was quite a few passes between Vicario and Romero, and they just kept on doing it because they knew that Crystal Palace were not going to press. So I absolutely agree with what Mitch is saying. Get used to it. Don't get used to it though, Nick. Don't get used to it, Nick. You know what I mean? But
what I would say about Sarr, I think that I agree with majority of what's been said, but I really like Pape Sarr. I think we've got a really, really good player there. But I think the one thing you've got to remember is what I said on the stream yesterday about it was, but before anyone wants to say Aka is doomed because Alfie Devine's Port Vale have gone 2-1 down to Cheltenham, who are second.
After Alfie Devine scored as well.
After Alfie Devine's goal, we're in absolute heartache in the Aka watch as Mansfield take a 2-1 lead at Walsall. The one thing I will say on this is this: the benefit it goes in both. This goes in both ways, right? Because I really like Sarr, but we don't have to overplay him now. Now we can slowly eke Bentancur back into the team, because I think it will be Bentancur, Basuma, Maddison is your three. That will be the three when he's fully fit and he's up to it. But that for me is one of the only positions where the drop-off's not like that. It's probably not even like it's very even kill. You've got 4 midfielders that are fit enough to play in 3 positions. I don't think there's many others that I would go, yeah, you're good enough, right?
So you're saying Bentancur's better than Sarr, aren't you?
No, I think Bentancur gets back into the team when he's fully fit. But I think, but what I will say on this though is what you have there is a combination depending on who you play. Let's say we play a Man City, you'll probably more likely want to play a more defensive style player in a Sarr who's got much more energy. But if you're playing a much more, you need a player that can be a little bit more expansive, you can play a Bentancur. Bentancur offers a lot more in that attacking threat than Pape Sarr does. So what you have got there is a combination, right? Because I think when you look at the likes of, no disrespect, Højbjerg and Skip, for me, I think the drop-off there is a lot more when it comes than a Sarr and a Bentancur, is my point. I think, but what you've got there is you've got a midfielder that's not too bad. As a team, we've got an okay to semi-very good midfield, right? Yeah. I just think at the moment...
The options.
That's the key word, options.
Yeah,
we've got options. As Wrexham take the lead at Notts County. And the goal scorer is... Oh, 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to pause you. There has been another goal in the Premier League. Bournemouth have come from behind to take the lead against Burnley. And it's the other Danish. We're talking to Højbjerg, but it's the other Dane, Philip Billing, has taken the lead for Bournemouth. Bournemouth 2, Burnley 1.
Yeah. So I thought when Højbjerg and Bentancur played together, they played very well.
Yeah.
They had a good. But having said that, Sarr is a better player than Højbjerg.
Oh, Sarr for energy. in this system.
I admit that he is.
That's something coming from Ellie, because Ellie's supported
her. I like my man, but I'm not stupid. I know that right?
Ellie, but what I would say on that, though,
obviously,
I'm not going to sit there and say that Sarr's better than Højbjerg. I think what Sarr is, he's better in this system. I think that's the key bit in the way that we play this football.
Yeah, but he is a better all-round. Let's just say better all-round footballer because he releases the ball quicker than Højbjerg.
Yeah.
Højbjerg is a more thoughtful player who put his foot on the ball. He'll roll it over, and he takes his time. He's not a quick thinking footballer. You know.
Yeah.
He's more methodical.
I agree. Just so you know, guys, in the Clasico, Barcelona have now subbed off Ferran Torres and brought on the Polish goal machine, Robert Lewandowski.
Oh,
no. I wouldn't even call it a Clasico, mate. 1-0. It's not a Clasico, is it?
No, not really.
El Clasico. Listen.
El Borio at the moment, if I'm honest.
No, I think I've got it on the morning. Barcelona have just controlled the game. They controlled it really well.
I don't think it's Galacticos anymore. These Real Madrid teams anymore.
Alex, I mentioned that earlier. It's exactly what I said earlier. I think the difference is now you don't get as I think the great word you use all the time is mavericks. You don't get the Ronaldos, Cristiano Ronaldos. And Wrexham have gone 2-0 up at Notts County. Elliot Lee scored, and then 3 minutes later, Wrexham go 2-0 up, which puts them above. It puts them goal equal with Notts County, but I think they go above them now on goal difference, I believe. So Notts County are 2-0 down to Wrexham at home. Cheers. Sava in the group chat puts in, Sava, if you were on, you would get it live and direct. It was scored by Ollie Palmer. The big number 9 has scored.
Oh, Percy, hang on. Leicester are taking the lead.
Oh, no, that's my husband's
Leicester
He's in the other room watching it. Oh, no.
Legend, Harry Winks.
Harry Winks scored. I'm going to get it from my husband now. Oh, no.
That's David Harris's favourite player.
Big up Dave Harris. Oh, Harry Winks.
Harry Winks. He scored 1 goal a season.
Me and David during lockdown were arguing so much. Yeah, we were arguing so much about Harry Winks. I was defending him so much, and then I woke up when he played for Conte.
Can we hang on? We're gonna go to Akawatch.
Yeah.
At the moment now, we have confirmation goals of Bayern Munich ticked off, Arsenal ticked off, Cercle Bruges being ticked off, and Stockport County ticked off. At the moment, Ipswich winning, Mansfield winning, Leicester winning, Portsmouth winning, Celtic need a goal, but the key one is that Port Vale 1, Cheltenham 2 is heartbreak for Akawatch today. Heartbreak.
Oh.
Come on, Alfie. Alfie Devine, win me £135.
Hey, Percy, are you just selling sun? You've got your inner Jeff Stelling coming out there.
Yeah.
The goal from Harry Winks, believe it, is actually meant to be an absolute worldie. I'm going to try and VAR and see if I can find this.
Absolute worldie from Harry Winks. That doesn't go in the same sentence.
I'm going to try and see if I can get this up.
Is Ellie? Do you think Gareth Ainsworth's going to get the sack tonight?
I reckon he will. You know, he's second from bottom, and they've played 2 more games than the bottom team.
Yeah, it looks
really bad. I think he's getting the chop. I think
it's knee jerk, these things now. I think the championship is just knee jerk, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's just very knee jerk. Yeah, I mean, you see Wayne Rooney now. He's at Birmingham. Look what's happened there. You know what I mean?
No, they lost today. Our under 18s won again though, 4-3 against
in the 93rd minute or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, 4-3. They came back from behind. They were 2-0 down. They came back and won 4-3. Pretty good. And Mikey Moore scored the first goal.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about him.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah. Let's hopefully. You know, all our loanees, they're not getting many minutes, are they?
No.
It's really bad.
And it's also bad that Alfie Devine is costing me £135.
Oh,
by the way.
no.
Oh,
I blame
God.
Alfie.
Yeah.
Hashtag blame Alfie.
Hashtag
He
blame
did score the first, though. He did score the first. So we've still got 14 minutes to salvage it. We need 2 Port Vale goals in about 13 minutes. They haven't put the replay of the Harry Winks goal, which is a bit gutting. I did want to see it. So they haven't. I've got it on, so hopefully I can see it.
Yeah.
Yes. So substitutions. Leicester have brought on a few lads.
And guess who scored the 3rd goal for Sunderland?
Jack Clark.
Jack Clark.
He's scoring goals, mate.
From the penalty spot. He's got a goal and assist today. Flying in the
I think he's really
fun,
settled at Sunderland now. I think he's really settled.
Oh, and in the M40 derby, a second penalty for Wycombe Wanderers puts them in the lead with 10 minutes to go. I'm not going to be able to mention anything on the family group if that happens. If that
Wycombe. Exeter 1, Lincoln 1, down in Cornwall. Exeter City at St James's Park have gone 1. Have equalised with about 8 minutes to spare.
Did you say down in Cornwall?
Yeah, they're in Cornwall. Oh no, Devon, aren't they? Devon, apologies. Sorry.
Right.
Stevenage 3, Derby 1.
Oh God.
I'm pleased to see Ipswich are up there. I'm pleased to see Ipswich are up there. They're a very good team. They're a classic team in the 90s, definitely. You know what I mean?
Ipswich were owned by my old boss, Marcus Evans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were owned by them, or by him. Yeah, I think he's no longer their owner. I think he sold it.
He sold it, yeah.
As far as I know. I don't really care about Ipswich.
No, it's just interesting.
Yeah, no, they're doing very well. They were a really good side in the early 80s, right? And we were very good. They were very good. Late 70s, early 80s, they were very good. They beat Arsenal in the final as well in 78, didn't they?
They were a very good side. They were a good side when they came back up, didn't they? They were a very good side, and then they just fell off, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think it was Burnley that was in charge. What is his name? I can't remember the guy's name anyway.
Who?
Burnley. He was in charge. I think his surname was
Craig Burley.
Burley.
Yeah, Burley. Yeah,
no, Ipswich manager was Bobby Robson when they were really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
no, there was. Yeah, but they came up. I think it was. I can't remember when they came up again.
They had who else did they have? Did they have that Gould guy? I can't remember if he was their manager or not. That Gould, who was the Coventry manager. I'm not sure if he managed Ipswich as well. Either way, they were bloody good in the late 70s, early 80s. They were pretty neat. Really good side. And in Europe as well.
I mean, it's Kieran McKenna that's manager now. Former Manchester United. He used to work at Tottenham as well. Very, very highly
rated.
Here we go.
He's done it again. Barcelona won. Real Madrid won with about 21 minutes to go. Jude Bellingham with
oh my gosh! Is there any stopping this?
Real Madrid. That
no
man keeps on flying.
It's George Burley. George Burley, that was it. George Burley.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's gonna be a penalty at the Emirates. Arsenal are calling it. The ref has gone to the monitor. It is on the absolute line, on the line for the penalty. Let's see.
The goal difference is getting better with every goal.
It looks conclusive. Yeah, it was an absolute screamer, Ed. The Jude Bellingham got absolute rocket.
What a player. I love Jude Bellingham. He's class.
Yeah, he's a great player.
I don't actually think he's that. I think he's great.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, he's a great player.
A bad take on this.
No, I think he's a great player.
The other night
He's a great player, but I think you need to see him do this season in, season out. And
Oh
I think
yeah,
I think at the moment it's just too early. I think it's too early. I think he's like, how old is he now?
You can still say he's a class player.
He's not 22 or whatever he is. He's doing it at the best team ever. He's doing it at the highest level. You can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyone that goes to Real Madrid and does it like he is at the moment, you're an
He's made a good start. He's made a very good start. Yeah,
and
there's no doubt about it
as well.
Watford 1, Millwall 2. It is a penalty. Penalty given. Arsenal have a spot kick.
Okay, who's taking it? Nketiah.
Mine is a little bit. I believe it's Nketiah taking it.
Oh right, I'm just 4 goals. Bloody hell.
Norwood booked for his foul. It was a foul. It did look convincingly to be a penalty. And Arsenal are 4-0 to the good. It was taken by Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Vieira took it.
Yeah, Arsenal 4.
4, yeah.
Sheffield United 0. Game over, that is. That was over a long, long time ago.
Yeah. He's got the match ball anyway, hasn't he? He's got his hat-trick.
Yeah.
It's kind of damage limitation for Sheffield United now, isn't it? Really, let's be honest.
No, I think Sheffield United are in a really, really big trouble here. I think they could go down, definitely.
I think the manager's very unlucky to be threatened with the sacking. I've got to be honest.
What do you mean? The Bournemouth manager? Or
no, the Sheffield United.
Yeah, didn't do my goal bit.
Left, right, and centre. Wasn't that a goal? Was that a false alarm?
No, I did it. I did. I meant to do it a minute ago. I was a little bit behind, but it's a good penalty from Fabio Vieira. Rolls it.
I'm enjoying this, Bertie. It's really good, your show.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, and you know what?
Every Saturday.
Yeah, I just corrected Dan because he said I was bigging up Richarlison. I wasn't. I was just saying on that show, I just said he did 3 good things and he worked hard. That's all. I wasn't saying he was a brilliant player.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, people put it out of context, though.
Context and consistency, Ellie. Context and consistency.
You know what I mean? It's like if you say a player does 2 or 3 good things, it doesn't mean you think he played well. I just disagreed that we play with 10 men because I don't think we play with 10 men when Richarlison's playing.
I just don't think he's very good. I'll be honest. I don't think he's very good at all.
I don't think he's good either.
I'll be honest. I don't really know what he offers us. That's the main one for me.
Nah, I know what you mean. He's a mere player, isn't he? He's not. He doesn't get you excited because he's.
Do you know what? And do you know what? I'm one of these. I want him to. I want him to have one game where I go, wow.
I know. You want him to have that signature game, but then the thing is, he's not consistent. Right? If you have one good game, you've got to back it up with the next good game and the next good game. Keep on playing.
Really, that's a lot of players in the Premier League now. That's a lot of players in the Premier League now.
Yeah,
that's why I've said what I said on my channel that there's
Ipswich have gone 3-1 up against Plymouth. That's ticked off my hacker. But at the moment,
been consistent, hasn't he? He's been fantastic for us. It's like a breath of fresh air in our midfield.
What? Who?
Maddison.
Maddison's been great, yeah. But I don't think he's been. Has his best game in the last couple of games. No.
He didn't have a brilliant game yesterday, but when it mattered,
I think Maddison.
When Maddison he stepped up.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he doesn't go missing. Like Odegaard, who he's likened with, he goes missing a lot. Right?
I don't rate Odegaard at all. To be honest with you.
I don't either. He goes missing.
And it's not even me being horrible. It's not even me being horrible, and I'll explain it on Mr. Box Office TV again. So you know what I mean. So it's just like I said. I would have said it. I would have said it if he wasn't even a Tottenham player, Maddison. I would have said it even if he's not a Tottenham player either. You know what I mean?
I know. You've got to give him props.
Another player that I like as well, who played very well against us, was Diaz. Diaz for Liverpool.
I think Diaz Diaz is the player that we wished Kulusevski was. I'll be honest.
He made himself known 110% all day, every
You know what it is, right? He's got pace, which helps him a lot. Kulu's got no pace.
Yeah,
so
but regardless,
I like a winger with pace. That's just me, right? I like a winger that takes on their fullback.
Do you notice, right? Do you notice Kulu? He can beat his man, right? And then because he hasn't got pace, the defender catches up with him. Then he's got to beat him again. So then what he invariably does, he checks and passes it back to Porro, doesn't he?
But Ellie, I'm sorry, that's an excuse because there were once upon a time there was Letitia. Yeah. Right. Once upon a time there was. I mean, Harry Kane hasn't got that much pace. He still makes the most of it. What he's got. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I agree. Harry Kane don't have pace.
If you're a quality player,
Harry Kane's not a winger.
Yeah, but still though, Ellie, right?
If he was a winger, it'd be a different kettle of fish.
Yeah, but regardless of if you're not winning or not, though, okay, well then admit to yourself that you need to play somewhere else. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you need to adapt. You need to adapt.
Be on the wing.
You know what I mean?
And he's not good enough to be on the wing.
But you need to adapt. And that's the problem I have with him at the moment.
That's a great point. I agree.
You know, and this is what I have a problem with loads of these players. Rashford, for instance. He can't play with this player. Sorry, if you're world class, you know how to make yourself known. You know what I mean? Don't do it one season, then I don't really feel it this season now. You know what I mean? You know. Yeah. This is the thing. This is why I come to this theory about. It's not about the individual players anymore. It's about the team, and that's why I said that. You know, when you look at Tottenham at the moment, you can say, if they're in the same position in March, yes, you could go and win the league. Yes, you could. Because if you don't have those four things, because not everyone. Sava put a very good thing out on Tottenham away. Yeah, he said, how many world-class players have you got in football right now? Can you tell me right now?
In the English league?
No, in general, right?
In the English league, are you talking?
In general.
Oh, right. I would say Rodri is and De Bruyne. They're two.
Rodri, De Bruyne, Haaland. That's three.
Yeah.
I personally would put Mo Salah in the conversation. Alisson, that's five. I think they're the only five world-class players in the Premier League, in my opinion. Them five.
Yeah, there's many,
no one else. Huh?
There's not many.
If I look at
there's very good players, but
look in Spain. I would put.
I'm just thinking
Harry Kane goes in the world-class bracket for me.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Lewandowski goes in that conversation.
Yeah.
Bellingham. I don't think Haaland. I think
Haaland.
Needs
No, I'm not. We're not doing this anymore. Haaland. Anyone that scores the amount of goals he does at his age goes in that conversation.
Oh, here we go.
I know you're joking. We're not having it though. I'm not having it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Who else did I say?
Perchy. Where that hole is right now, you dig a hole for yourself just there now. You know what I mean? So there you go. Anyway, moving on.
I would put Jude Bellingham in there. I think Jude Bellingham is world class.
No, I don't think he's. No.
I'll put him in there.
He's done it every single level he's played
at. Okay, fair enough. I'll give it to him there. But I think the team. I think. Well, okay, fair enough. Then I think you got a point there. Because he has done it for England as well. So he's done it.
He's done it on international level. He's now doing it at the best team on the planet.
Yeah, you got a point.
So
you won me over with that one.
Let me think. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of other players. I still think, regardless of his age, Messi's in that.
Obviously, that's an easy one.
Messi and Ronaldo, even now, are still in that. They're obvious. And there has been another goal.
Yeah, Arsenal scored again.
Is Tomiyasu. Arsenal 5, Sheffield United 0. Game, set, and match. Arsenal and Sheffield United are on another back.
I know. They got fucked 8-0 at Newcastle. Get fucked today 5-0 and it's not even finished. And then we
that was the last kick of the game.
Them, but we had
Sheffield United right now with a minus 21 goal difference, 10 games in, 1 point. They'll
be relegated at Christmas, won't they?
They're gonna sack their manager. They're gonna sack their manager.
Yeah, world class. So back to world class conversations again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I missed out De Bruyne. Sorry, De Bruyne. There was four.
Yeah.
Did we say De Bruyne? I can't remember if we said him or not.
I think Ellie did mention it.
Yeah, De Bruyne is in there definitely.
You know what? Phil Foden's got potential.
He ain't world class. Yeah, he could be.
He's got potential. He's got potential.
He like for me, it's a shit. You know what? It's such a shame.
I'd put Vinicius Junior maybe in the conversation. Maybe on the one step below. But yeah.
It's a shame that Grealish is gone up to Manchester City because at the moment, I just don't think he's used well, and I don't think he's. This is why I don't think he's world class because he's got the potential to do it, but because he's so put into one position, I think he's stifled. He's been stifled. You know what I mean?
I'll get your point because he plays in the system, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's one of those players that I think he could do something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
He's got the potential,
but he's one of those ones that I'm really disappointed in. He's another one. Fernandes. He's another one.
He showed so much
No. You know, from Manchester United.
Bruno, I'm not.
He's another one that he looked so good when he started. Now all I see him do is moaning with the referee. Now
I know.
That's all I see him doing.
Moaning and get on playing football.
He's just like no.
He's just a moany old sod, isn't he?
Yeah.
He annoys me because all he does is chase the referee around 3/4 of the game.
I know what you're saying.
Maybe I'm exaggerating a bit there, but he does moan a lot. What do you think of Fernandes, Nick?
Which Fernandes?
The one who plays for Man United, Bruno.
He's a little rat.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go.
There you go. You
heard and obviously, if any of you cared, Aka is off. Celtic couldn't beat Hibernian away. It finishes 0-0 there.
Right, guys. Oxford have equalised in the 96th minute from a penalty.
Oxford have equalised. It is 2-2 at the derby. 2-2.
Right, I need to go, guys, because I need to get ready. We're going out. So,
Harry, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Please send me pictures of your curry.
Okay, cool. We'll do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a lovely time as well. Enjoy it.
Cheers, guys. Big up, everyone. Big up, Alex. Big up, Ellie. Big up, Bertie. Big up, everyone in the comments. And come on, you Spurs.
Peace out, brother. We're gonna be wrapping up in about 7 or so minutes, guys, because as I said, the game between Barcelona and Real Madrid is nearly over. About 7 minutes. Oh, it's a nasty foul there. Referee, it's definitely a free kick. Oriol Romeu, how has he managed to get a job in Barcelona? By the way, how has he wangled that one? I just think at the moment that I agree. I think there's not many world class players in the world. Not many. I think the world class tag gets used if you play 3 or 4 good games, right? It gets used up way too much.
It takes time as well to get to that world class status. You can't really rate somebody world class if they've only been at one club and they've only had one season with that club. They need to do it consistently, don't they?
I agree. Themselves. You should be doing it at every single level.
Yeah.
Like for me, have to do it.
Champions League in the World Cup.
When I hear about players that have done well at one club and then they go up and then they're not world class. You do it on a consistent level at every level you go at. That's why when we say about players like Jude Bellingham, I call him world class because he's done it. He did it at Dortmund. He's now doing it at Real Madrid. And by the way, he's loved in Madrid. He's like an icon for them. They love him over there.
What about Mbappe? Have we mentioned him?
So Mbappe. Mbappe is
Mbappe.
For him,
Mbappe, sorry.
The only thing for Mbappe, I want to see more. I want him to go to a big team.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's
in the Champions League.
I think that World Cup, though. I think that World Cup final shown you what he's capable of.
He's capable. He's capable of brilliance. But
he showed it was just between him and Messi, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
You do it
took him to the final, didn't he?
Huh? Say again, Percy.
No, I was just saying you do it in the French league is all well and good. He needs to be playing at Barcelona, Real Madrid.
I agree.
He needs to be playing at Bayern Munich. These are elite football teams. And just to confirm, guys, Bournemouth have beaten Burnley 2-1. Massive result for Iraola, whose job is in absolute tatters. What a save! Really good save by Kepa Arrizabalaga. It was Lamine Yamal, one of Sava's favourite players, Yamal. Overhead kick, really good save. Good defending. It was in. So Bournemouth now go up to 17th in the league with 6 points, with just their first win of the season. Burnley dropped to 19th now. With Luton playing Aston Villa tomorrow, they're now in the drop zone. I think you're going to see a lot of those teams down there. I think there's 4 or 5 teams down in that drop zone that are in a really big trouble. The late kickoff is Wolves versus Newcastle.
I know.
What are you thinking about that?
I think. Go on, Ellie. Go on, Ellie.
I put Wolves to. No, I think I put 2-2. Yeah, I put 2-2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go on, Alex.
I think it could be 1-1. I think it's going to be a draw.
This has a Newcastle 3-1 win all over for me.
Okay.
I think Newcastle will. And if anyone is interested, I'll give you the lineups. In goal, Jose Sarr. This is obviously for Wolves. Max Kilman, Craig Dawson, Totti Gomez at centre half. Then a midfield four of Nelson Semedo, Mario Lemina, Boubacar Traore, Ryan Nouri out in the midfield, and then an attacking three of Pedro Neto, Mateus Cunha, and Hwang Hee-chan for Wolves. And then for Newcastle, they've gone Nick Pope, Kieran Trippier, Jamal Lascelles captains with Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, Sean Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Miguel Almiron, Callum Wilson, and Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, because that got injured, didn't he?
Yeah. Big up Daniel E. Yes, I did. I've forgotten his name already. Young lad, Guiu, I want to say Gui. I can't pronounce his name. I butchered it, but yeah, he came on and scored with his second touch in football. Barcelona are now starting to get back to La Masia ways, right? There is talent flowing through La Masia. They've got Yamal coming through, who's playing brilliant football player. This young lad that's coming through. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Mark Guru. I can't print. But
do you go to any Barcelona matches, Percy?
No, I've been to there because they're not playing at the Nou Camp at the moment. They're playing at the Olympic Stadium because they're knocking the Nou Camp down. I went to the Spurs game. I was there. I was at the Tottenham Barcelona game. The friendly, pre-season friendly.
Okay.
No, I watch Espanyol. I go and watch Espanyol over in Cornellà.
That's Pochettino's old team, isn't it?
Huh?
It's Pochettino's old team.
Yes, Pochettino's old team, yes. So I'll go over and watch them because it's a little bit cheaper and it's good times. It's good over there. Good team. They got relegated, unfortunately, but...
Did you see Jesus got sent off today?
Huh?
His assistant. Pochettino's assistant, Jesus, he got sent off. He went into the box, the other team's box, Brentford's box, and had it out with somebody.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I've got to go because I'm going out.
Oh, right? Have an amazing time.
I'm going for a pub dinner. We're going to this really nice country pub in Chelmsford. Well, it's off Chelmsford. I think it's called Waltham or something like that. Yeah. All right, darlings.
Have an amazing time, Ellie. Lovely. Thank you for coming on. Big up to you.
Nice one. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Up the Spurs.
Up the Spurs. Big up. Yeah, guys, we're going to go. There's an added time, about 15 seconds of normal time to play at the moment at the Olympic Stadium. As I said, it was the opening goal by Ilkay Gundogan and then equalised by Jude Bellingham. He does it at every big occasion, right? He's been given that big number 5. And yeah, when you're given the number 5...
I think for me, he's done well, okay? But I think when you're young, which is
4 minutes
he's young,
time, sorry,
he's young. I just want him to see what he's going to be like when he's got a bit of adversity. That's what I want to see.
But I'm sorry, this is a kid that is just unbelievable at the moment.
I just don't believe a young player can just go.
Wait, Real Madrid on the break here. Real Madrid on the break. Good run. Find a pass. Oh no, he's just taken too far. I can't see who this is. He's still got it though. He's kept the ball.
Only if I could see this game, I can't find it.
It's number 12. I can't see his name. It's Oh, so it's Camavinga. Sorry, yeah, Camavinga. Apologies. I can remember. I thought he was a different number for some reason. But yeah, he was just charging out on the left. He just took too long. Needed to play a pass in. Big up Spurs related in the chat. Big up to you. Whipped in by Carl. Oh no! Go! In added time. As I said, all the talk from Mr. Box Office. Jude Bellingham has single-handedly won the Clasico.
Yes, so I'm in the mud now. Mr. Box Office is in the mud.
Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 2. So in the depths of added time.
Dismissed him. I've had a go at him, and now he's scored 2 goals to win the El Clasico.
I'm just watching this again. It's Danny Carvajal who whips it in. The first touch, not offside. And that is a great touch from, I tell you what, Luka Modric, whether he means it or not, if he means this, is probably one of the best assists I've ever seen. He gets the ball and kind of stamps on it.
Yeah.
So the ball loops over the defenders and into Bellingham, who just puts it through the goalkeeper's legs. Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 2. They've come from behind. As I said, if that was done on purpose by Luka Modric, it is probably one of the best assists ever.
That's the definition of a world-class legend. Yeah.
Oh, he's put it through to Stegen's leg. I tell you what, Jude Bellingham, this is a football player that we need to be nurturing in this country, in England. He is the best player.
Well, if you're doing it for Real Madrid,
if you saw that, I'm not sure if you saw the goal, but the assist he done, Luka Modric, if he means that, if Luka Modric means that, that is one of the best assists I've ever seen. I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Because it's Carvajal puts it in, he whips it in, but Modric can't score from it. So he kind of it looks like a terrible touch, but I think the way he does, he kind of kicks it down and it bounces over it. It was a brilliant goal. Barcelona on the attack, ball goes out. This is all but over now with about a minute to go. Barcelona hanging on. I can't believe it. Jude Bellingham, take a bow. Yeah, if you can get a chance to see that goal, Jude Bellingham, debut season at Real Madrid, 10 goal contributions. Take a bow.
Yeah, you got to say he's doing well. Yeah, I think when Gareth Bale went there, did he start well? Did he start well?
Yeah, Bale did.
Oh well, okay. He's doing really well at the moment. Then that's good. That's good.
Mate, bang on, Daniel E. He's showing it at a Clasico away from home. You can't argue.
He's handling pressure. Yeah, I think in some ways, yeah. But the Real Madrid fans are very, very up and down, aren't they? They like you one day, and then another day they might hate you. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah. Rudiger's gone down holding his knee.
Oh yeah, remember Rudiger? I think
he's holding his knee. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. I think Chelsea miss him. I miss that play, you know. He's an annoying player. I've got to be honest. A very annoying player.
Yeah, honestly, watching this goal again, that's what you do on a big occasion.
He's a big occasion player, isn't he, Modric?
Oh, the touch, and then but Jude Bellingham is. I'm sorry. There's so many. Vinicius Junior is coming off for Lucas Vazquez. They're trying to drag him off the pitch because something's happened. He's furious, but he's just been dragged off. Ancelotti has dragged him off.
But Ancelotti knows what he's doing, though. This guy is a very seasoned manager,
I don't know what
isn't
actually
he?
happened, but there's a chance. Oh, good block! Chance! Deflected in wide corner. Is this still going on here? This could. It was Oriol Romeo with the shot. Imagine he goes and equalises. But there's a last. This has got to be the last kick of the game. Last kick of the game for Barcelona. Ter Stegen's come up for it. Oh, was that what it was, Spurs related? Yeah, I thought so. He got dragged off by Ancelotti. Weren't having. Ball whipped in. Still active. Ball's in there. It's going to be a throw, or will they let him? Will Gundogan be allowed to? It's over. Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 2. Game over.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, no, I have it muted, Spurs related. I can't hear them. But Jude Bellingham is an absolute elite football player that we need to in this country be nurturing. Absolutely nurturing. Look at him. Honestly.
He's doing well there.
That's how you do it, mate. Well. That's how you do it. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you to Mr. Box Office for coming on. Thank you to Barry for coming on. Thank you for Ellie for coming on. Guys in the chat, thank you very much. I had a really good time. I've really enjoyed that. But as I said, just to sort of confirm games in the Premier League, Bournemouth 2, Burnley 1, and Arsenal 5, Sheffield United 0. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks for coming on. And guys, get over to Mr. Box Office TV. And please, can everyone go over and subscribe right now? Get over there, subscribe, spread the love, guys. Listen, it's all good and fun. And on that note, he hit a hat-trick. But does it count as a hat-trick? Or does it count as a hat-trick? It doesn't matter. They won 8-0. Peace out, guys.
And here's Kane! He sits on Tottenham's loftiest perch, beyond even the great Greaves. Spurs' most lavish score.